Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and to our second episode of Voices of IISER series. For folks who are new to this channel, we recently started the series interviewing IISER alumni from various fields where they share their journey from undergrad to their current position. This is our little attempt to attract new generation into pursuing science through these institutions in India and provide exposure to their vision for a brighter future. Watch till the end of the video to learn about the exciting journeys of our IISER alumni. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button to stay up to date for more such educational videos and interviews. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video.
Hello everybody, my name is Sashi Bhushan Sinha and I went to IISER Kolkata for my undergrad. I was actually the second batch of IISER Kolkata and I was there from 2007 to 2012. My subject of specialization was chemical sciences, and over there I did my masters with Chilla Malla Reddy sir in crystallography.
My name is Akash Sharawat, and I am an alumnus of IISER Mohali. And talking about my majors, I did my majors in the best subject in the world, no offense, physics.
I joined IISER in 2007, and back in those days IISER was relatively new, almost like just 2 years old. So many of us, including myself, had not even heard of IISER until I knew that I could apply for it. So the entrance method was through the IIT-JEE exam, and they used to generate a list called extended merit list, and of course whoever had a rank, they also could apply. I did my counseling, and since I am from Jharkhand, which is quite close to Kolkata, so Kolkata was my first choice, and luckily I got into the college, and that's how I joined IISER Kolkata.
I joined IISER back in 2009. Now coming to the question, why did I join IISER? That's actually a very interesting question, because having a lot of options to join from engineering institutions like NITs and other institutions, private engineering institutions. So the choice was very difficult to make. But I think that I had the best support at that time available in the form of my grandfather, who helped me understand that college education is not about the final product that you are coming out of, but it is more about the process through which you are going to spend your 4 or 5 years. And that helped me actually shape up my decision. I think back in the day, there were only 2 streams that were available for entering into IISER. One was through Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana, and second was IIT-JEE. So I was through the second stream, that is IIT-JEE examinations.
So I completed my BSMS from IISER in 2012, and during my stay at IISER, while around 3rd or 4th year, we used to do summer internships, and that gave me clarity that I want to pursue a PhD. And additionally, the clarity which I got during my summer internships was that I wanted to pursue PhD from abroad. I did apply for a lot of colleges in US and outside US as well, and I got admitted into Yale University, where I did my PhD in inorganic chemistry with Professor Robert Crabtree and Professor Gary Brudwig. At Yale, I was there for almost like close to 6 years. Usually the coursework and my research to the satisfactory level was done in about 5 years, but I wanted to finish all the papers in which I was working at, because it's really easy to finish them while you are in the university. I graduated from Yale into 2018. When I joined IISER back in 2007, honestly I was not very sure that PhD is the track I want to go for. First 2 years usually you don't choose a major, but during the end of second year I was sure that I want to pursue chemistry. So that was my first kind of independent decision making time, when I purposefully chose chemistry because that's what I liked. After 2 years of studying like physics, chemistry, maths, biology and earth sciences. From my second year to my 5th year, I did a couple of summer projects. I started with computational chemistry, and I realized that that's not my cup of tea. It didn't excite me that I wanted to pursue it further. And then I switched to experimental chemistry and did a project at IISc Bangalore with Professor Desi Raju, who is a very well-renowned professor, and his lab was one of the most cutting-edge labs of India, I would say, in crystallography field, and that introduced me to what I call today as like research, like basic research. I kind of enjoyed that a lot. So by the time I was in my 4th year, I was sure that I want to do a PhD. That's why I really chose my 5th year master's project properly, because I wanted to gain as much experience into the world of research as much as I can while being in IISER Kolkata.
So after completing my BS and MS from IISER, I wanted to become a bureaucrat. So I started pursuing civil services examination. I gave 4 IAS interviews. This has helped me accumulate a lot of knowledge on the top of the knowledge that I acquired during my BS and MS in physics. When I exhausted all my civil services attempts, I gave 4 IAS interviews, but I couldn't get into the All India services, which were my dream services. Then I did not pursue the state civil services. I didn't want to go there. I rather developed a penchant to start my own enterprise, my own company for civil services coaching. And I partnered with a Chandigarh-based civil services institution, started teaching sociology there, which was my subject in civil services examination. From there, I learned about finance, marketing, and all aspects of business that actually inspired me to go further up in my education, and I decided to pursue an MBA.
Currently, I'm employed with Intel, and I work in what is called the Technology Research Division of Intel. It's a rather small group of people primarily working to make sure we have a product lineup, say 10 years from now. Mostly what we do is research based, and none of the wafers, as you would call, which we touch, is actually making its way to the market.
Currently, I'm working as a financial analyst in Vancouver after completing my MBA from the University of British Columbia. I did my MBA in finance. I would say that the finance and physics, they both are very much analogous fields, that they have similar nature. They both are based on number, logic, and algorithms, and that is why I felt very comfortable doing my majors in MBA in finance.
All the skills which I have learned through my degree at IISER or Yale does come into play every now and then in my current job role. Since I have to also do wet bench chemistry in my current job role, so all the skills I have learned from my past undergrad and grad school days is very relevant to my current job role. And apart from that, during your PhD or your undergrad, you gain certain skills which is not quantifiable. Like you gain skills like working with a team, working in a group, collaborating for your research. Those skills are always helpful, irrespective of the fact whether you work in a research lab or just in industry. So I feel that both my past education has made me a better researcher and also better at handling day-to-day pressures of working with the unknown, where you don't know the answer but you have to work to find the answer. And that's what I find very valuable.
IISER has given me a scientific temperament. IISER has given me an approach to look at the things analytically and present them in the concise and to the point manner. 5 years of training among the best minds in the country has helped me shape myself into a good orator, good analytical personality, and an ability to deliver the points in the most concise manner, which is required in my current job profile as well. So I think MBA directly and IISER indirectly, in fact more profoundly, has helped me doing what I'm doing right now.
Based on my career choices and the path of my career where I am currently, I would suggest all of you who are still at IISER and thinking about whether you should go for a PhD or an MBA or stay in research. I think the first question you need to answer is, are you passionate or do you like one of those subjects which is taught in IISER or not? If you like those subjects, then only decide to pursue the career. Consider IISER as a bridge for your next big career goal. It's not the final destination, but it is just like a bridge. So definitely think and be true to yourself. Like if you are passionate about chemistry or physics or biology, I think it's a good decision to go for a PhD to strengthen your skills and to explore what else you can offer to the subject. And if you're true to yourself, eventually you will get the return. Sometime in PhDs, a lot of things can go wrong as well. You can end up with a professor who doesn't gel very properly with you, or you can end up in a place where you don't get industrial job opportunities. But as long as you like the subject, you will find your way out of it.
there's a very wrong perception about education in India that what you coming out as a product is more important. No, I would again reiterate the words of my grandfather, his words of wisdom. College education is more about process. If you're 4 or 5 years of whatever your undergrad duration is, if that process is something which has among the best faculties in the country, which is among the best minds in the country, then you will be trusted by all the companies, all the employers. Even if you want to go into academia, you will be valued as a very potential or a very important resource for the company. So have faith in yourself, have faith in the IISER that you will be joining, no matter which IISER. They are fantastic institutions set up for furthering the cause of education in India.
That was quite a journey Akash and Shashi embarked on. Truly inspiring and empowering. The take-home message here is that success after IISER is not limited to a single path, and there can be multiple routes to achieving one's goals. So no matter what your goal is, the decisions you make along the way are going to be crucial. Don't let yourself down with a few setbacks, just keep marching forward with your motivation intact, and you are destined to achieve your goal. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for showing all the love and appreciation on our IISER videos. We hope to continue bringing more such content in our future videos on the channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and please share this video with your friends who might benefit from watching it. Also, make sure to watch the first episode in this series if you haven't already. We'll link it for you in the description below. You can also check out the full playlist of all our IISER videos on our channel. Cheerio, and we'll see you in the next video.